Hi Sagittarius, this is Jess with your September 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. What's going on, Sagittarius? We'll get into love in a minute, but yeah, for some of you, I feel that you're stop it. You're coming that lack mentality is starting to creep in. It's starting to creep in, and I feel for some of you, you may have spent a little too much. Someone around you may be too codependent on you, and you may feel that lack mentality. It's also something about family and family history, family wounds that you're kind of going through now. And it seems like everything may be coming up now. Okay, and it's issues. Some of you are definitely dealing with issues with family. Now, I have to tell you, for some of you, you're definitely going to take some form of a loss when it comes to business, career, finance. There is an ending. There is a cycle that is coming to an end, and you're not okay with it. You're accepting it. Some of you are walking away from a situation knowingly, and you're putting money into yourself. You're starting something completely new. It may be foolish. It may come across as if you haven't crossed your T's and dotted your I's, and please make sure you've done that. But I feel some of you are just going to move forward. You kind of have to. I also see you letting something go. You may even either, like I said, spend money or lose money in the process. Some of you feel like you're working harder for less money. This also could be a time in the next few days or weeks to come where it's a little bit sticky financially. So be careful for those of you who have your own business. And if you're losing your job, unfortunately for others of you, that could be part of income that's no longer coming in for a little bit of a time. Everybody kind of seems to be stuck in some energy, but we have a lot of planets retrograde. Looks like you're going to be pissed or not really happy about having to let the situation go and having to move on. Let me be clear. You're okay. It seems like at least the Sag I'm reading for, you're okay, but you've been better. Let's just say that, right? Home life, some of you are moving, definitely starting to strategize your next moves when it comes to home life. I have to tell you, if you have children in the home, you may be a little bit, um, you may be, I want to say hard on them, but very stern. Okay, almost unemotional to some extent. You go peaks and valleys. One minute you're good, and then next minute you're spouting out those rules and those laws, and you better, that type of thing. Some of you are holding your kid hostage. Can they go outside? Can they? Maybe the weather, right? I don't know, but someone looks like they're being held hostage here. So I do feel for some of you, there is this kind of, like I said, everyone in their own little spaces and corners in the home is what it looks like to me. And I see a lot of this kind of you thinking about what your next move should be when it comes to home, family. Again, issues with family. Some of you are really disappointed in a family member or a situation involving family. It could also be coming together in a family tie. Some of you, it could be a marriage and there's outside people who don't approve of this marriage or who is having a hard time when it comes to you in this marriage. And I feel for some of you, you may feel someone's a little too codependent. They may even be at a distance from you, like they're not even anywhere around you, but they're always in need of something. And some of you could be going to court to get a child, right? And now it's a challenge trying to get this child. Some of you could have lost a child and you're thinking about that. What went wrong, that sort of thing is what it looks like to me. So in the next that's the current energy I'm reading. But the next 7 to 10 days, it definitely looks good as far as money gets good, but I would still be very conservative because that Ten of Pentacles will speak to family, not necessarily money coming in, but it also for me speaks to physical monies coming in. So I would say still be conservative. Things may stop, like you may money isn't you're not making it, and then it comes. But don't do anything foolish, I would say. Once you get it, you may get hit with just money out of nowhere, bam, $1,000, $2,000, something like that. Excuse me, but the fee may cost $100, let's just say. I would say, yeah, for some of you, you're going to be really focused on finance, your career, your job. You don't really have time to do too foolish of things with your money. But I would say be careful. And some of you are going to use that for a trip. You're going somewhere, and a lot of it has to do with family. Family is what I keep seeing here. But overall, it looks like you're going to be in a good place for the next 7 days. Watch your eating. And I feel as far as physically going out and doing what you want to do, excuse me, guys. You may not be doing that, but you'll be doing what you need to do. You'll be taking care of what you need to do. And it looks like you'll find yourself probably next week sometime where you really start to feel like you can move forward with things. And I'm seeing that with just about every sign I've read for so far. Let's look at love. Singles, you may be ready to like date and that sort of thing, and you may feel like, yeah, I want to see what's going on with them, or you may feel like you want something real. You're tired of being in the house. The problem is that the people around you that you're meeting, these people aren't in the best place. They may have mental health issues, and I feel like somebody's still trapped in their situation, tied to their situation. So the best thing for you to do is be very careful with that. Some of you could have found out that someone was married, someone was committed in a relationship. Some of you may have had this, some of you may have been foster kids and that sort of thing, and you've been rejected in relationships, and you're going through that. It's a lot of family, what do you call it, guys? You know what I mean? Your past, your family wounds. You're trying to heal your family wounds is what it looks like to me. And it's a process. It definitely is a process. Like I keep saying, be careful with your money. There's a need to be financially stable, and that's what you think will help bring a very healthy relationship to you guys. I also feel like you could be attracting players, or it could be you being the player. That's not going to bode well. However, you can get yourself stuck with this person, so be careful. You can wind up saying, they've been in my life for da da da. It's been going on for way too long. And I feel it may have a lot to do with value of self and healing family wounds. Others of you, I feel like there's more focus on your finances and career, and feeling like once you're fully stable, there's an ideal in where you want your life to be. And once you're able to do that, then something real will come. Let's look a little bit deeper and coming up with you. Yeah, cutting somebody off, definitely cutting somebody off. I feel like some of you are going to be attracting someone. I don't feel like it's really going to go anywhere. This may be an ex trying to get back into a better place with you. Sag singles. But I feel that, yeah, I'm not seeing anything that will promote new love. Either somebody is tied up with work and career, and once that wraps up, they'll be reaching out to you. They'll be sending for you. There could be a long distance relationship going on here. For some of you single, like getting to know someone is what I'm saying. So somebody from your past could be coming back. You may even attract new love once you move on to someplace new. Like you move into a new job, that sort of thing. Something about a change or wrapping up one thing and moving on to something new promotes something. Could promote a new love that could be a commitment there. That's for some of you sad singles. Now you couples, this relationship, I don't understand what happened. It looks like things were just good with you guys not too long ago. A few readings back, everything was great with Sagittarius. Now there's a whole bunch of problems. Some of you definitely got problems with family. Okay? Somebody's family doesn't approve. Somebody's family doesn't like them. Someone is still married. They haven't dissolved the marriage, and now that's holding the two of you up. Your person is very supportive of you. I feel like there could be also a third party situation here, and there's a lot of stress and aggravation about this relationship. You're worried, or someone's worried, and I feel like there's a lot of fighting. Some hurt words, or someone said or did something that seems to be very difficult to come back from in this relationship. Okay. And although somebody's going to try to fix it, they're going to, I feel like, it's not necessarily going to work out. Somebody's pissed. Somebody's just really pissed is what it looks like to me. And either they don't love you as much. They could be emotionally manipulating you. or they are holding back their feelings. Now, this also can speak to someone that's out of control emotionally. They cry or they yell and scream like all hell could be breaking loose between the two of you. And there is this, finality in this relationship. I see divorce, I see separation, I see breaking up. Is it a complete final end to this? No, it's not. Some of you are just at the beginning stages of this, even if you've done this before. Now, obviously, if you're moving out and separating and divorcing, for some of you, that could be final. But even in that, there could be a coming back around. Somebody's emotions haven't completely left, and they haven't completely moved on. And there's also a children here that is the cause of possibly the two of you coming back together and trying to work the situation out. I do see somebody is tired of catering to another person. There is love here. There is a lot of thought that went into the situation. So if you're breaking up there's a lot of thought somebody put in before they decided to just up and be done with the situation. No, I feel that this is a one-sided relationship to some extent. Your person may feel like they give more than what they're getting. And for some of you, it could be like, are you doing this for the family? Are you doing it to make someone's family happy? Is someone's family coming in between the two of you? Are you guys not are you not paying attention to some of the red flags that's going on in this relationship? Do you feel like you're being manipulated by someone? I do feel that there's a need to kind of, somebody's just going to do it. Do what? It will be different for all of you. And it could just be like, move on, get back together, get married out of nowhere. You might just do something. I just get reckless. So somebody's going to be reckless, right? Let me look. Okay, so somebody might feel, or they may feel judged, right? You may be feeling judged by other people. And as if people really don't, but they don't really understand. So some of you could be feeling judged. I do feel like you're going to fight for your relationship, or someone will fight for you. Somebody's going to fight. They're not going to just let this go automatically. But you have an issue of pure love. The innocence is lost in this relationship. There's some innocence that's been lost here. So in the extended, we're going to look at the other person. How do they feel about you, the relationship? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What challenges do they have? What secrets are they keeping? Where do they want the relationship to go in the future? And what will their current actions be? We'll also look at Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about you and the outcome of your relationship? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like a personal read, click the link to my website. Set something out for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.